I love you, but you are not serious people.
I have it on good authority. There is a kill list. Ken, is your head on straight?
Kieran, I have to ask you, what is in the Succession that people are so hooked in a show that is about actually people talking with each other all the time?
Right. Bunch of people sitting in a room talking. Who wants to watch that? I'm going to break some glass. Give me a second. It didn't break. Nor did I get it in the trash, so that was useless. I don't know. I have no idea what why people would want to see. I don't know. I can never tell you why a show is appealing or not. Even when I'm watching one, I can't give you the words as to why I like something. Why it works. Like from where I sit, like working on the show, getting to play with such like amazing writing and work with actors and just like play, but also feel like we're in a free space to sort of collaborate and sort of make it up as we go. And it's nothing is so specific. Nothing is so like even little things like technical things like on other shows or movies, you have like a mark, like a T mark on the ground that they then have to light. We don't do that on our show. We just sort of stand wherever we end up, and they sort of light and shoot accordingly.
Actually, I was on the set of the first season when
Really?
we met in the UK when we were they were showing us the wedding scene, and I saw that every repeat you guys have a little bit different line. That you were looking for this specific way that it works, that it's natural, and for me it was something amazing.
Well, also, like I remember with the wedding one, I had a written speech that I did, and then the writers sort of had some different ideas to what it could be, and I just want to make sure that I did the written speech, which I got that day. It was like a whole page, and I was like, do it once on camera exactly how they want it, and then the next time, because now I know that they got it, I can say whatever I want. Some of the writers will throw some different ideas, or I'll have some different ideas or different jokes and incorporate whatever I want, and that's how we get to play. And as long as we get the scripted thing in, that's most likely the thing that's going to be in the show, but we're encouraged to play. And that's what is just so to me, like, I get why one would want to do the show and work on the show, and, people that work in the camera department or the writer's room or cast or anything else, I get why, because it's really... it's all hands on deck. We're all trying to make this thing. It's very handmade. It's very cool. So I get why people would want to work on the show, but why someone is drawn to watching it, I really wouldn't know if that...
Because it's amazing. But I have to ask you, because you're the only one from the cast that I heard actually got Mr. Cox to break the character, to laugh. I know that everybody was trying, but only you succeeded. Can you tell me how did it happen and when?
To get Brian to break?
Yes.
I vaguely recall that, but I don't remember what it was. I'd have to ask him. Have you asked him about it?
No. I heard from other people that
there was
you
one
broke
time
it.
There was one time it was something silly, but I don't know that he broke in time. All I said was I called myself Captain Handsome, and he thought that was funny. But I can't remember. There was one time. Jeremy used to be pretty tough to break, but lately I've been able to get this season. I got him quite a bit, but I remember at the start of season 2. He was very serious. We were on like the beach, and he has his headphones on and sunglasses, and I'm having the scene with Shiv, and I'm supposed to say "dead man walking," and he says "hey," and on the first take he just went like he's very he hasn't said hi to us that day or for the last couple of days because he's sad listening to music or whatever, and so we do the first take and he just goes hi, and I just went "hey man," and he just paused instead of saying his next line, and then went, shit, and then started laughing. And I was like, good. I broke that whole focus he had for the entire weekend with his, sad music and whatever. I just broke it with just one middle finger. That I took a lot of pride in. And then Matthew breaks if you look at him. You just say a line that someone's written for you that's funny and just look at him, and he breaks like easy.
I can see that you have lots of fun on the show, and I think this is... something beautiful because it helps you relax a little bit from the tension that you have on the dialogue. And I think that this works also beautiful. But Chris, I have to ask you one more thing, because I know that you are coming to Poland, that you will be shooting a movie over here. Is it true?
That is true, as far as I know, unless like the whole thing falls apart, which things like that happen sometimes. Yeah. And I'm going to be bouncing all around, so I don't even quite know where I am. Where are you right now?
Warsaw, but I know that Jesse came to Warsaw and he went to Krakow like in the last week or something like that.
How do you know that?
Listen, I'm a journalist. I'm doing for that. So
Journalist, you're a stalker. Come on, you find out where Jesse Eisenberg is traveling.
because I know that he's mapping the movie, and I know that you will be because he will be directing and playing on it, and you as well. So
Yeah.
I'm curious. Do you know more about this project? Because it's also very based in Poland.
Yeah, the whole thing is it was supposed to be one day of shooting in New York and everything's there, but we're bouncing around. I think we're gonna be in Warsaw, we're gonna be in Krakow, and I think there's 2 more town, but I don't really know where we're gonna be. The story is great. I don't know how much they would want me to talk about it, and it's his. Jesse wrote the script. He's directing it, and it'll be he and I in it. I'm looking forward to it. Never been to Poland, but the only downside is I don't get to like bring my family the whole time, so I'm gonna be like alone and working a lot. So it's that thing when you travel where like you don't really even get to see where you are or enjoy it.